Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Get Ready With Me. I pretty much do my everyday makeup look plus some eyeshadow and lipstick. We talk about all sorts of stuff, potty training, the summer, travel, my new hobbies, all sorts of stuff. So if you want to see how I get this makeup look and chit chat with me, let's just get right into it. All right, let's get into this. I'm gonna combine two stick foundations. The Anastasia, what is this called? Their Beauty Balm and the new Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Glow Tint thing. This doesn't have a ton of coverage, but it's really glowy, and this has a little bit more coverage, and together they're just, I love that. So yeah, I'm gonna combine them. Man, it's been one of those weeks. It's only Wednesday, but it's already been one of those weeks. Just potty training is hard. If you've potty trained a toddler, you know. So it just wears you down. But we spent our 4th of July weekend trying I call it the Winnie the Pooh method because you let them run around like half naked. And then after a couple days of that, you put them just in pants. No underwear, no diaper, nothing. And you know what? It's going better than, I talked about this a little bit in an upcoming vlog too. It's going better than the whole underwear thing or setting a timer thing. It's going better for us than that. So it's not the miracle. I was actually talking to a friend about this the other day too. It's not the miracle everyone says it is, where they're like, oh, 1 weekend and your child's fully potty trained. No, that's not the reality of it. But for us, it's working a ton better than the other methods we've tried. And so that's great. I'm just gonna use the Maybelline Instant Age Eraser, but it's definitely a journey. And we're also glad, we talked about this a little bit recently too, is that we're glad we tried the other methods first, because it got him used to sitting on the potty and like knowing what to do on it and like understanding kind of what the potty is. But like I said, it just didn't work for us in terms of like actually getting him to like go on his own and realize when he's going and the signs that he needs to go and all that. This is working a lot better. There are still accidents. It's still like an ongoing process, but definitely a faster process than timers or underwear or anything like that. I'm gonna use the Nude Sticks matte bronzers in Bondi Bay and Beach Babe. But yeah. Also, I just feel like this year is going so fast. It's already the middle of July. I don't know how we got there, but I just feel like this year is just like flowing by. Every time I look at the date, I'm like, oh my God, like where is the time going this year? Usually I feel like, you know, especially when you have a young child, I feel like the time it passes more quickly. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because like you're watching them grow and stuff too and become a whole human being. But this year for some reason is just going even faster for me. We have like a lot of travel, a lot of stuff going on. So maybe that's it. But it's just like, it's hard for me to believe it's the end of July and middle of July. And yeah, it just feels crazy. Like we're already thinking about our trips in September and November because we got to start booking those soon. It's July, middle of July, and we're going somewhere in September. So we got to start thinking about booking flights for that soon. So like I said, it just feels crazy and like a ton is going on, and my Lord, I need time to slow down a little bit. I'm not ready for summer to be over yet. I'm not ready for fall, but it's just going too fast for me. What else is going on? I feel like I had a whole bunch of stuff to talk about and it just like all flew out of my head. By the way, I'm using my everyday makeup bag to do this look. This is kind of what I've been liking to do recently. So this has kind of been my go-to makeup routine recently, and it's just pretty and easy. I love the kind of sunburned cheek nose look for summer. I just think it looks really pretty. And then I don't have to, I can put on as much sunscreen as I want. I'm gonna skip highlight for right now because the highlight I'm gonna use is, actually no, I'm not, because sometimes it looks great over powder and sometimes it doesn't. I'm gonna use the Live Tinted Hue Glow in the shade, I think this is Golden Hour. This stuff is very potent. You do not need a lot of this. But the other thing that's crazy is like the Nordstrom anniversary sale is coming up, and it's all like, not all, but a lot of fall and winter clothes. So I'm like looking at fall and winter clothes, I'm like, oh my God, fall is gonna be here before we know it. This is just so pretty. I feel like it doesn't come across quite as like beautiful on camera, but it's so, so pretty in person. I love this stuff. Maybe it does, you can see it. It's funny because the Charlotte Tilbury stick is so glowy too. So it's just like insane. I'm gonna put just a little bit of powder on. I don't remember what else I was gonna say now. Oh, I picked up a new hobby. I'm trying it out. I'm a little late to the game. I feel like everyone did this over the pandemic, but I'm trying to make sourdough. Matt loves sourdough. It's like his favorite bread in the world. We recently discovered the the Trader Joe's sourdough like sandwich bread, and he is obsessed with it. It's so good. We make breakfast sandwiches with it like a few times a week, and it's so good. So I decided, you know what, I should make my own sourdough. I love to like cook and bake and do all that stuff, but I've never really made like breads. I made like focaccia before, but focaccia is pretty easy to make. In my opinion, that's one of like the easier ones to make. So I decided to try my hand in sourdough. Very excited about it. It's going well so far. I'm still like just making the starter, but so far so good. It's bubbling and rising and doing all the things it's supposed to do. I'm following the King Arthur recipe. I love King Arthur. Their like premixes are really nice, and their flour, everything's just really, it's just good quality in my opinion. So I've been using their recipe online, and then they also have a recipe for no knead sourdough bread. So I'm gonna use that as like my sourdough recipe too. I'm just adding a little bit more bronzer. This is the Cover FX monochromatic bronzer in Suntan Brands. I don't know if they make this anymore, and if they don't, that makes me really sad because these are gorgeous. I have the blush and the bronzer, and they're beautiful. I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeshadow. But it's been an interesting process. Like I said, I know I'm like behind the game. I know everyone did that during like the pandemic, but I didn't want to do it during the pandemic. I'm gonna use the Lorac Pro Palette in Soleil. I'm just gonna go with, I'm gonna use a shade I don't normally use, this one down here in the corner. I don't normally use that shade. We're gonna try it out just a little bit. It's really pretty actually. I've been trying this week, I'm like filming a what I wore this week. It'll be up on my channel soon. And I've been trying to wear clothes I haven't worn this summer yet. So I decided with the eye look, I'll use the eyeshadow. I haven't used this yet, or much. I've used most of this palette though. It's a really nice palette. If you've been looking at these palettes, they're gorgeous. They are beautiful, and they're really easy to travel with. And you get a ton of shadows. It's just, they're really nice. So if you're like wondering if you should invest in a Lorac shadow palette, I would say yes, they're gorgeous. I love them. I'm gonna take a little bit of that, just pinch the brush and go underneath my lash line too. Nothing crazy, just a little bit under there to kind of bring it all together. And then I'm gonna use my finger. Again, let me see which one I haven't. I don't use this one up here a lot, this shimmer up here in the corner. I'm gonna use that with my finger and just tap that on the lid. But it's been fun to kind of try clothes I haven't worn this summer yet. I have many clothes. Even with my closet clean out, I still have a ton of clothes, and it's fun to kind of look in my closet and see what I haven't worn this year. around my birthday, which my birthday's in March, I turned all my hangers around. It's a great like decluttering tip. I turn all my hangers around, and then when I wear something, I turn them back. So it's easy to tell what I haven't worn. And so it's been fun to like go through and be like, oh yeah, I really like that still, and like wear it. I find myself wearing the same things a lot, especially as a stay-at-home mom. It's just easier to like grab what you know. So I've been doing that a lot, which, like I said, I have so many clothes that like it's sad not to wear them all. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f. brow lift on my eyebrows. I'm also decluttering my makeup right now, so it's been fun to like pull out makeup I haven't used in a while too, because I keep my everyday makeup bag upstairs in my bathroom because that's typically where I get ready. It's just faster and easier, and I just leave a bag of makeup up there for like getting ready every day, because normally my makeup only takes me like 5-10 minutes. Like I've got it down to a science. Sorry, my husband was walking out to go to the gym. I've got it down to a science. I can do my makeup super quick with my toddler running around. It's just, you know, I've got it down. It's one of those routines that I have perfected now. So it's been fun to pull out other products. And hi, Tahoe.
Being bad.
I know, I was in the middle of filming though. So it's been fun to pull out other products and kind of remember what I like and what I don't like, and get rid of the stuff I don't like. So just like my closet, I have a whole bunch of stuff that like I really want to use and like. So it's been nice. Tao don't like. So it's been really fun to do that as well. All right, let me do some mascara. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna talk during this because I can't. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Voluminous. I have the round brush and the waterproof. The round brush I use on my top lashes, the waterproof on my bottom. So, all right. The last thing is I want us to say is I started running again, which I don't really like running. It's not my favorite thing to do in the world. But I used to love to run with our dog Tahoe. When my husband and I were first married, he lived somewhere else and I lived in Philly still. And me and Tahoe would go run all the time together. It was so nice. He is getting a little older now. He has some arthritis, but exercise is good for him. So we've been trying to run a little bit together, and it's been really nice to do that with him. Not very far. I'm not a great runner. Never been a great runner. I used to sprint in like high school. That was a long time ago, but I was never like a long distance. I did not like to run long distances. So, but it's been nice, a different form of exercise for me. So it's been good. The last step is I'm going to use the Merit Shade Slick Tinted Lip Oil in Au Naturel. Just for a little bit of color. This stuff is gorgeous. Tahoe is licking his paws like crazy for some reason. He had something cut his paw like a little bit ago, and so he's been in a bandage. We don't think anything's like stuck in there. We took him to the vet, but he is not happy about having his hand in a bandage, his paw in a bandage. So he finally stopped bleeding, so he's got it out of the bandage now, and now he's looking incessantly. It's fabulous. But anyway, this is the finished makeup look. I just think it looks really pretty. Usually I don't do the eyeshadow and the lips gloss for my everyday makeup look, but otherwise this is pretty much what I've been doing every single day, and it's just so pretty and easy and quick, and I love it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little chit chat with me. Leave me any questions you have for next time. If you are curious about anything in my life or in my makeup or anything, leave me some comments, some questions down below. I'd love to hear from you guys and answer any questions you might have. Don't forget to subscribe. We would love to have you join our little adventure family here. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. So I'll see you in my next adventure. Bye.